Hey guys, Goanna here, and welcome to episode 4 of Eat Yourself Thin. Now, this episode was supposed to be all about the interview with my doctor, and that all went off fine. I went down there and saw Dr. Sharon Tan, who's a lovely lady and agreed to be in this video, videotaped the whole thing, got home, put in the SD card, and it's all corrupted, which means I can't show you any of that, but I have made another appointment with her, and we will get all that video footage to you on the next visit. The other reason why that's been such a problem is I've actually got episode 5 already filmed and ready to go, but I've been waiting. I've been wanting to show you this interview with the doctor just so you could get a professional opinion on it. So I've been waiting to release this other video, and now I don't have the doctor's video anyway. So life happens, doesn't it? The other problem I've been having is I've been trying to advertise this on Facebook, and do you realise that Facebook will not allow these kind of videos to be advertised on their site? Apparently it creates an unrealistic goal, like me attempting to lose the 60 kilos in 6 months apparently is unobtainable, and people should only try and lose 1 kilo a month. They said if I advertise the video as losing 10 pounds over 6 months, which is under 5 kilos in 6 months, then they'd be all for it. But look, if you weigh 140 kilos and you're only losing 1 kilo every month, you're going to be dead before you lost the weight. It's going to take you that long to use it. It's just stupid. I actually got online with them, spoke to them in Messenger and argued my case, but no. Apparently, if they were to advertise something like that and you didn't achieve the exact results, then you would be less likely to click on any of their other ads. So therefore, they won't risk helping anybody just in case it impacts their bottom line, basically, which I think really sucks. Which means I'm going to have to ask a favour of all you out there. If anyone you think this video may help, or if it's helped you, please like and share it as well, because Facebook's not going to share it. But if you think this could possibly help somebody you know, or it's helped you, please help me and give it a like and a share. But anyway, each to their own. I'll let you make up your own minds. Now, this month, like I said, we did go see the doctor. We did get ourselves weighed and tested, and had a long chat with the doctor, actually, who absolutely loves the diet, loves what we're doing, and loves the exercise. Now, in, I think it's 2 episodes time, I'm going to release a double episode this week. As I said to you, I've been holding back on the next one, which is called Snacking, just because I wanted to get this doctor's interview filmed for you as well. But I'll be releasing that, and then after that one, we're going to do one on exercise, the best way to burn up those calories. And then after that, we're actually going to include one on the different types of foods and how your body uses the different types of foods. But getting back to my weight, this at this weigh-in, which is, we started on the 26th of September, so October, November, it's now the 21st of November, so not quite 2 months, about 5 days short of 2 months, and we're down to 123 kilos, down from 138 point something around that. So it's about 15 kilos lost, which isn't as much as I'd hoped for. But you're going to get that, and that's okay. I mean, it's still going in the right directions, but it's not as much as I want. I would have loved to have said I've lost 20 kilos and it's not even 2 months. And that might be a bit unrealistic, I guess. According to the doctor, about 1 kilo a week is a good goal to aim for. So that's about 4.3 kilos a month. So we're ahead of that. We're a long way ahead of that. But let's have a look at the reasons why this hasn't been working. So over the last month, I've been trying new foods and trying to include new items into the Eat Yourself Thin diet. Now, I don't know if I've properly laid it out for you. I know I've touched over it briefly in other videos. But basically what I've been doing is having a cup of soup for breakfast, which is surprisingly filling. Then for lunch, a couple of small tins of tuna. And then for dinner, I've just been going the whole hog with large portion control piece of salmon or barramundi and just heaps of veggies. And the veggies we're focusing on fibrous vegetables filled with water, like celery, beans, snow peas, vegetables like that. I've been throwing in some radishes for colour and things like that. Now, there are vegetables to avoid as well. Like a beetroot, for example. Delicious vegetable, but it has quite a lot of calories in it. Sweet corn. Delicious, fibrous, watery, but contains a lot of sugar. And I've been avoiding fruit for the same reason, just because of the sugar content. Now, these foods are fantastic for vitamins, and if you're maintaining weight, they're fantastic. But as I'm actually trying to lose weight, there's some of the foods that are going to have to go. Now, as you know, it's called Eat Yourself Thin, so we still want to be able to eat as much as we can, and maybe that's the problem as well. I've been trying to push this theory. I remember last night at dinner, I actually got full halfway through it, but I kept eating anyway, which was just silly, really. But I wanted to prove to myself, I told myself a few times, you know, it's called Eat Yourself Thin, and you have to be able to eat yourself full and still lose the weight. But come on, if you're full, you're full. So I'm going to have to try and stop myself there. Now, where else I came unstuck, as I introduced a Subway sandwich. Now, once a week, not every night thing. It was only 1,000 kilojoules, so I thought that's perfect. But the trouble is, it didn't fill me up. It doesn't fill you up like the big bowls of vegetables I've been having for dinner. And so what I found was I was still hungry, and then you have another. Like, I made myself a delicious sandwich. It was so good. Some whole grain breads, multi-grain bread, with no butter on it. It was lettuce, tomato, grated carrot, cucumber, tuna, onion. It was absolutely fantastic. Big pile of herbs from the garden. You know, mate, I love my herbs. Huge pile of herbs from the gardens, which is where I'm getting all my vitamins from. And it was just delicious. The problem was I ate 4 of them, which is no good. I mean, I had 2 for dinner, and then a couple of hours later I got hungry again, so I had another 2. And I think little things like that have been letting me down, especially when it gets late at night. Like, as we talked about before, if it gets late at night and you get hungry, it's not that you're actually hungry, it's that your body's trying to process the day. And when you sleep at night, you know, it uses up all your fat stores and redistributes them around your body. Now, if you haven't gone to sleep, it can't do that. So it just tells you you're hungry and it needs to get energy from somewhere else. And you can avoid all of this just by getting a good night's sleep. And that's what happened to me. I got hungry again, and then I had another 2 sandwiches. And it hasn't been kind to me. But now that we know what we're looking for and the things to watch out for, I think next month we will be able to do much better. And that's what this is. It's about learning your limitations, learning your body, learning your diet, learning what works for you, adjusting, adapting, and finding something that is sustainable, something that you can keep going and continue and maintain this healthy lifestyle. Because I found the other day with the exercise I've been doing, and like I said, I will do an exercise video. I am going to get to that. But the strength I've noticed building is just incredible. My girls, I've got 2 girls, 7 and 9. They came out to me the other day without even thinking. I've thrown one on my shoulder and picked up the other one to my chest. I thought, wow. 2 months ago, I would never have been able to do that. I used to shuffle around and go, no, I don't want to pick you up. You're too heavy, you're too big. But last week, I just grabbed them and threw them on my shoulders. And just having that kind of extra strength and energy is just fantastic. I'm also down to the smallest notch on my belt. I'm going to have to carving new holes in it, which is a good feeling as well. But if I'm completely honest with you, I still feel fat. And that's something you're going to have to contend with as well. You followed all the steps. You've done everything. You followed the diet. You've done all your exercise. But when you look down, you're still fat. And that can be quite hard to take. I know I've been struggling with that. And it really took my girls coming up to me and saying, oh, Daddy, you look so thin now. And it's given me the motivation to carry on, because I was starting to lose a little bit of heart. But making these videos and talking to you and knowing that I may actually be helping somebody else out there as well has given me the motivation to push on. But anyway, I'll leave it there because I want to get the other video up today as well. So we'll be releasing 2 videos today, episode 4 and episode 5. And I'm going to start working on episode 6 very soon, and we will work out how your body uses different types of foods. So remember, stay away from those carbs like bread. I mean, the sandwich I had was healthy, but it was just too tasty, and you can't eat that many of them. So in this diet, for people like me who just like to eat and eat, unfortunately, it's one of the things, even though it's a healthy food, it's one of the things I'm going to have to stay away from. But thank you for tuning in for another episode, and I will get the next one out to you very soon.